It's All Today live from the couch with Carolina Bermudez, John Elliott, and Lisa Kearney.
And speaking of, how do you cook your vegetables? We're giving them a makeover with some expert help.
161st Street and River Avenue subway right there by Yankee Stadium. Well, a little baseball would be nice. Hey, it's one of the most popular New Year's resolutions. Eat better and eat healthier.
Yes, but how do you give your menu a makeover without sacrificing the taste? And if you're a meat eater, what do you do?
Yeah, well, Jesse Schenker, the chef and owner of the West Village restaurant Recette, is here to show us how to do it. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, so glad to be here,
Thank
guys.
you. And you're going to feed us, which we always love.
I'm definitely going to feed you.
Yeah, so now, eating more vegetables, it doesn't sound fun or appetizing for a lot of people. Okay, let's be honest about that. So how do we give our veggies a makeover?
Well, what's really good around the holiday time, now it's passing the holidays, you always make a roast, right? So usually it's a ham or beef or lamb. We happen to have a piece of lamb here that we've roasted. It's really good to save the drippings, okay? So in the bottom bin, if you see here, after it's roasted, you get the liquid almost, like the drippings that come out.
The good stuff.
The good stuff. Now, a lot of people discard it. Some people make gravy. It can hold for a couple of days. You can you could strain it out, put it in a Chinese soup container in the fridge, keep it for a couple of days, all right? So it's 2 days after Thanksgiving. It's 2 days after Christmas, whatever it is. You got these great root vegetables that are growing now. Anything in the dirt that's hardy, that's going to stand up, as a meal. So, for the last few months, I've lost a lot of weight, and I've had to get creative with eating vegetables.
A lot of weight. Let's talk about that. You lost a lot of weight.
Like 50 pounds.
Wow. Yeah. And you did it by changing it up. Changing up your diet.
I changed it up. So basically, I cut out as much carbohydrates as possible, and just ate a lot of vegetables and fish. And, you have to introduce a little bit of fat to curb the appetite. That's why I said, hearty vegetables. So you have rutabaga and parsnips and turnips and carrots and little potatoes, a little potato.
Yeah.
So basically, I just peel them down, and I'll toss them with the flavoring.
Are there some vegetables that will work better with this? Are they more absorbent?
Definitely the stuff that grows in the dirt around this time of year is really, really hardy. Broccoli, squash, not going to work. It's mushy. It's going to fall apart. You want something that's going to absorb it. Definitely. So these root vegetables are really good.
So I don't have to be afraid when I go to the grocery store and see this. I never look to even think about buying these.
No, definitely. I mean,
but they're like not that hard to cook.
No, they're not that hard at all. I mean, why don't you guys start peeling some here?
All right.
What do you want me to
John,
peel?
You want to peel?
Just peel the turnip.
What? This is a turnip?
That's a turnip.
Yeah. So.
Gee, I didn't know.
That's a rutabaga. This is a
rutabaga.
very, very cool. It's basically in the same family. It's got a more yellowish, and it's a little hardier.
Hurry up, John. We got to start cooking.
Okay. Well, here. So there, through the miracle of TV,
we got all these beautiful vegetables that we roasted.
All right.
So
do you want me to do it?
Yeah, just
here you go.
Put them in there.
All right. And now, am I going to toss them with the drippings?
Yeah. So
how much do I use?
Well, this is totally up to you.
Okay.
You got to imagine you get all that lamb, rosemary, garlic flavors in there, so it's going to flavor that. So when you're eating it, you close your eyes, you're almost, oh my God, I'm eating lamb with vegetables, but you're really not, and you're cutting all the calories.
So you can't use that one.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so tricky. So we'll add we'll just add a little bit. So we've saved it, and then you kind of reheat it up in the pan.
Okay.
I think that's good.
You shake it up.
Definitely. A little bit of chopped herbs. Rosemary is always good because it's fitting, and parsley.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of sea salt is always really good.
I like sea salt better too because it leaves a better finish on it than like just a regular salt.
Yeah,
you know?
Kosher salt, sea salt is great.
I totally agree with that.
Yes, John.
Totally.
So I see you got the spoon.
In accordance.
I do, yes.
So we've tossed it up really nice, and even now, I mean, this you could technically eat it now if you wanted to, like a crudité. But we'll just spread it out in the pan, just like so.
We'll pop it in our TV oven.
Pop it in our TV oven.
Right.
Voila.
And then...
Does it come out of the TV oven?
There you go.
It comes plated perfectly when you pull it out of the TV oven.
Plated
Now, how long did we leave it in the oven? At what temperature?
This is a very good trick. Again, everyone's got an iPhone these days. Set the timer for 10 minutes. Go and check it out. So like 375 to 400, just until they're golden brown and fork tender. Now, I personally, I love them burnt. The flavor of the burnt vegetables to me is it's very satisfying. Some people don't like them burnt. You can garnish.
And the key to that is cutting them small enough that they roast out quickly, right?
If you cut them all the same size, because all these vegetables, for the most part, will cook the same temperature. The beets maybe take a little longer, but for the most part, everything cooks the same time, so everything should be cut the same. Now, I've garnished here with some pine nuts. You could toast some pine nuts or some Parmesan cheese just to add some extra saltiness, a little more flavor.
Well, it does have
to get in there.
Good taste.
Oh, it's delicious.
So
yeah.
I mean, you taste the vegetable, but you got that hint of, ooh, I'm eating meat.
Right. Well, that's what I was saying. You close your eyes and you could totally be, and that'll satiate that craving for the fatty protein that you.
This is really, really good. And it's easy. It's easy for people.
Totally easy.
What hints do you have for people in the new year to kind of incorporate more vegetables? Because you lost a lot of weight. You're a success story.
Well, I would say, I mean, honestly, is try to eat as much vegetables throughout the day as possible. I mean, in the middle of the day, if you're starving, I mean, I'll eat those little bag of carrots and just eat a whole bag. And before you know it, by the time you're chewing, you're burning calories, you don't even realize, and you're on to the next thing. So it's kind of just constantly be eating them.
How long did it take you to lose 50 pounds? So people have a realistic idea of how long.
My son will be 2 in February. At his first birthday, I was 250, and I'm like 198 now.
You gained the baby weight.
Oh, your wife appreciated that then.
Well, Jesse Schenker, thank you so much for being here. Congratulations on your weight loss. And you can get this recipe that's so easy on our website, WLNYTV.com/thecouch.
Yeah, and go to the West Village to Recette, right?
Please.
Yes, all right. Thank you for coming in. Now, we've been asking today's Q from the couch, what is your favorite vegetable? Here's what some of you are telling us online. Thomas writes, I love carrots. Who doesn't?
I love carrots.
Yeah.
Well, Andrea says, fried zucchini with eggs. Yum.
Ooh.
Vince says Brussels sprouts roasted with walnuts.
Yes! Yes, Vince, you're my man.
Whoa, way to go, Vince. Like where your head's at. We should note that Brussels sprouts are very popular with couch viewers. Several other people, including Susan and Nancy, are also fans.
They're the cool vegetable this year. My husband is cringing because I love making them and he hates them. And I'm like, oh, it's just a
sprouts.
Come on, Patrick.
They're getting a resurgence.
Brussels sprouts
are. Yeah, I love to eat some jicama. You know, that's a good. No, it is. It's a very good. It's a different one.